Hello, welcome to the Inner Whisper, your sacred pause to come home to yourself. I'm Vani, and it's Friday, and I'm so glad you're here, closing this week with me as we celebrate the magic of being alive. We often think life happens only in the big moments, the achievements, the travels, the dreams fulfilled. But the truth is, life also unfolds in the simple things. In the coffee you sip slowly, the laughter you share, the silence that soothes, the light pouring through your window. We get so used to chasing what's extraordinary that we forget to see what's already here. And without noticing, life passes while we wait for something greater, when in truth, the magic was right here all along. Today, I want to invite you to that, to discover the magic in the simple, to pause and look again with softer eyes at what has always been with you. Because when you learn to see that way, everything, absolutely everything becomes a miracle. As time passes, we often lose our sense of wonder. When we were children, everything amazed us. A flower, a cloud, the sound of the sea. But as we grow, our minds fill with responsibilities, goals, and routines. And that inner spark of wonder begins to fade. We grow so accustomed to our surroundings that we start taking them for granted. The sunrise, the meal on the table, the people we love, our health, the simple act of breathing. And when something feels normal, we stop seeing it with gratitude. But the magic never disappears. It simply waits for us to notice. Rediscovering the magic in the simple is an act of presence. Is seeing the world through the eyes of the soul, not through the rush of habit. It's pausing long enough to feel the breath on your skin, to taste the water, to listen to the rain, to notice the silence after noise. And when you allow yourself to do that, something opens within you. You begin to give thanks without a reason for what you have, for what has been, or even for what hasn't yet arrived. Because gratitude isn't just a reaction to the good, it's a way of seeing life. Gratitude teaches you to recognize what's already enough, to find beauty in the ordinary and abundance in the simple. And the more you give thanks, the more your heart awakens and the more things the universe sends your way for you to be grateful for. Life doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. It only needs to be lived with attention. And when you begin to see it that way, you realize that the magic was never in what you lacked, but it was in what was always here. To rediscover that magic, you don't have to go far. Sometimes all it takes is a few seconds of stillness, a conscious breath, a quiet look at what's been with you all along. Today, I want to share 3 simple paths to help you find the extraordinary inside the ordinary and to open your eyes again to a life you may have stopped seeing. Begin your day with gratitude. Before getting out of bed, think of 3 simple things you're grateful for. They don't need to be big. It could be the rest you had, the sound of the morning, the body that keeps breathing on its own. Gratitude changes the way you see. It turns the ordinary into miracle. Start by doing something slowly. Choose one moment in your day to do a single thing with full attention. Walk, prepare your breakfast, make up your bed. When you do it without hurry, you notice details that were always there. That's where the magic begins. Finally, celebrate the everyday. Each day holds something worth celebrating: a conversation, a laugh, a sunset. Pause at the end of the day to recognize it. You don't need a reason to celebrate. The reason is simply that you are alive. What a blessing. And now that you have remembered how to find magic in the ordinary, let's close this week with conscious breathing. Because breathing, too, is simple. And yet, it's the miracle that sustains your life. Give yourself a few moments to return to your body, to this instant, to the ease of simply being here. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, and let's do the breath of light together. Release all the air that you already have in your lungs and get ready for our first breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling the air entering and filling your chest with life. Exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing everything that keeps you from enjoying what you already have. Second breath. Inhale deeply, letting gratitude expand within you. And exhale, feeling a soft light illuminating what's simple and real in your life. Third breath, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, let a gentle smile rise on your face, feeling that you are alive and that this moment is enough. Stay here for a moment. Feel the air moving softly in and out. Each breath reminds you that you don't need anything more than this moment. Let the silence hold you and let gratitude live in your body. We often search for happiness in big plans, but life keeps inviting us back to what's essential, to what's simple, true, and present. May you look around today with new eyes and as if it were the first time. And may you see that nothing is small when it's seen with gratitude. The magic lives in the simple, and the simple, when we lived with love, becomes sacred. May this week find you living with more presence, more calm, and more gratitude. May you remember that every breath is a miracle, and each moment a chance to begin again. As the wisdom of Buddha reminds us, don't look for an extraordinary life. Learn to see the extraordinary in the life you already have. Yes. Thank you for being here another week at the Inner Whisper. If it touched your heart, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to remember that life is already full of quiet miracles. Tell me in the comments, what simple moment made you feel grateful today? And if you wish to keep listening and walking this journey with me, subscribe to my channel and visit my blog at innerlightpath.substack.com. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Until then, love deeply, shine brightly, and embrace your journey. Ciao.